Hey guys, I hope you're doing really well. I just wanted to call in because did you know that it's our last reading of 2021? So I just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas if you do celebrate that tradition, or Happy Holidays. Regardless, it's a beautiful time of the year to spend time with your loved ones and just be grateful for, for everything that you have in your life. And I just want to let you know that I'm grateful for you guys supporting me on my journey and my purpose work, because without you I couldn't be doing this and I couldn't be living my truth. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed, liked, shared, commented, and I've gotten to know so many of you on a personal level, and I just appreciate each and every one of you guys. A couple of things, little gifts for you should you want them. I have my initiation Learn Tarot journey at a special price of $149 at the moment. For any of you that want to learn the art of intuitive tarot with me, that is a multimedia rich course, which I believe I'm showing you a demo of here. That's full of online learning modules, practices, videos, and in that course, I teach the Mystic Key, which is my signature process for learning the art of intuitive tarot, so you can read for yourself and also your family and your friends. So you also get an invitation to my Karmic community and access to me through the initiation as well. Also you will need a discount code for that, and if you choose to go on that journey with me, the code is Rebirth22. The link is down below, that you can go directly to a page where it will give you all of the details about it. The other gift is that I am offering a 2022 yearly overview reading, in addition to the other personal readings that I offer. So down below is the link to my website where you'll see all the kinds of readings I offer. But the 2022 yearly overview is a tarot wheel where you can see the key energies that may play out across each month of your year. So if you want to, you can get 22% off with the code YOUR22. And if you're just here for the reading today, that is absolutely fine as well. I just wanted to say, I'm wishing you so much love and magic for your holiday season and beyond. I really can't wait to bring you so many more readings in 2022. I will also be bringing you guys the general 2022 overviews for each zodiac sign within the first couple of weeks of January. So do take care. Let's head to your last weekly reading of the year. Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading for December 27th through to January the 2nd. Happy New Year! I really hope that 2022 is kicking off positively for you, Capricorn. Let's hope that, we are coming into that 5D reality and leaving behind some of the energy that we've experienced over the last couple of years. Now, I will be launching the yearly overviews for 2022 really soon, so do keep an eye out for those, because in those tarot wheels, I do cover the key themes of each of your months for the year, and you can watch those in relation and in alignment with the weekly and monthly readings. So keep an eye out for those. What we have here this week though is the 9-card block to explore this kind of transition point, that first step over the line into 2022. We've got you showing up at the center of your reading here, Capricorn. 3 cards I have for your recent past, 3 current and focus energy, 4 for the near future outcome, because we had an extra one pop out. And I got a couple of oracle cards and a lead tarot energy. So let's just jump in. I'm going to see how this unfolds. So the first one out is trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Now, having done, hundreds of personal readings, I get this unique insight into the human condition, which has been, it brings me peace within myself as well, guys, because we all feel that, we are the only ones that are lost at times, and it seems like everyone else has it together and has found their path and all of that. Well, let me assure you, it doesn't matter how, together some people are on the outside. Most people have this deeper yearning for a different path or for a greater level of fulfillment. And so many people come to me and say, well, I don't even know where to start. I don't know what my calling is. I don't know what my purpose is. How do I even find the thing before I even step on and think about, walking the path? My advice is always, you know, to begin removing from your life what is not in alignment. And I feel that's a lot what this kind of middle line of your reading is about. You know, when we start to release what doesn't serve us, what drains us, what has, you know, held us back, we create the space for the new to show up. And we also send this kind of like powerful message to the universe. I'm ready. I'm bringing it on, bring it on, because I am doing that work of clearing the slate for you. So I'm a really big believer in that and really putting that inquiry out there to the universe. So I feel like some of you are seeking that greater sense of spiritual fulfillment within you, and I believe it is spiritual fulfillment. Now, some people can fill that gap with their purpose work in the world, but ultimately we are human beings and not human doings, and I believe that doesn't matter, you know, how much we are actively doing in the world. It's really that coming back to self, that awakening to our truth as a spiritual being having an earthly experience, that gives us that true sense of fulfillment. And when we get to the stage where we can just be in our own energy, connected with source, you know, through our meditations and that kind of thing, that's when we start feeling like our cup is full. So it's not always finding, oh, I've got this new saying, you know, happiness is not a person, place, or a pastime, right? It's actually within us. It's a space within us to be explored and cultivated. So some of you are seeking that path, and just I want you to take into consideration what I've just said, that maybe you're not searching for a person, place, or pastime. In Rama, where are you being called to journey to? Well, that will be different and unique for all of you. But the cards are clearly saying, with this Ten of Swords as your lead tarot energy, that it is time to close doors that are overdue. The Ten of Swords can be painful endings, and I usually find that the longer we've kind of held on to something through fear of the unknown, or fear of the release, or fear of stepping out on our own, the more painful it is. So some of you might be getting ready to release a relationship, release an addiction that's become the comfort zone, and that comes in many, many different forms. Release a job. Maybe you are releasing a place. Maybe you're releasing one of those things that I've mentioned to clear the space. So that's the Ten of Swords, and it can also talk about health battles as well. Like when we have that condition of unhappiness within us, it can become physical. I've been on that journey and I understand that deeply. And really, like, you know, changing that mindset is so important. The Ten of Swords comes with this message that there is a new dawn, a new day behind, you know, behind this situation for you. Okay, so jumping in recent past, I've got Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is that energy of confusion and illusion, especially with the Devil in the reading, even though it's your card. It's kind of like, I can't see the forest for the trees. I don't know where to start. This is also an indication that it's time to get clear with yourself and go deep with yourself, Capricorn. Where are you buying into the illusion of happiness or the illusion of fulfillment? And what work do you need to do behind that? You might also be dealing with somebody who is a hollow promises person, or a situation that you know, did promise a lot but hasn't delivered. What I ask you to look at, Capricorn, is the situations that, you know, basically what you've got now is what you'll continue to get in a situation unless there's the genuine work of transformation on both parties' sides. So if someone's been giving you hollow promises, or that thing hasn't manifested out of this job or relationship, it generally will not change unless you know that that person is actively working with you on that. So it's time to bring clarity to that, is what I'm feeling. The Four of Swords is about taking a pause. Okay, time out. You know, if you're able to take holidays at the moment, this is a really good time for doing that life stock take and setting your goals and your game plan for the year. That's what I see you doing. I see you searching for the clarity of the way forward. Okay. And it's going to take you, you know, looking at things honestly and clearly in order to do that. Because I see that you are seeking genuine happiness and fulfillment, okay? Maybe that's fulfillment that can't be found in a person, place, or pastime. So the Nine of Cups is you know, wanting those wishes to be fulfilled, but you're going to need to look into some dark corners first as to what you may need to remove from your life. The current or focus energy is the Moon, the Devil, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is your major arcana, but it always gets a little bit tricky when it appears in your reading, Capricorn, because it's also your card, okay? But I'm looking at the energies around that to kind of determine that, oh, maybe we've got a bit of Devil energy here. The Moon is Pisces energy, but the Moon is also about undercurrents. So we've actually got the 3 indicators here of illusions or undercurrents or secrets or what is hidden from you. So there could be something in the situation that you know, where there is somebody who has an agenda, or the truth is hidden from you, or you are maybe looking at it through rose-tinted glasses. And I think if you're honest with yourself, Capricorn, this situation, which will be unique to you, is not delivering. Seven of Pentacles is like, I'm doing my bit and putting in the time, effort, the energy, the love, the work ethic, whatever it is, but I'm not getting a lot back from the other party. It's an uneven energy exchange. It's just kind of draining me over time, but I feel stuck here. The Devil is like, I don't think I can move on. For a start, I don't even know where the new path is, let alone to trust it. So I'm coming back to that advice that I gave you at the start of begin clearing. I'm seeing, you know, when you go for a walk in the forest or wherever you go for a walk, imagine it if you don't have forest nearby, and you get to a point where it's overgrown and you got brambles and, you know, like plants with little thorns and things on them, and it's like, ugh, if I'm going to carry on, I need to clear away this icky stuff, and I'm probably going to get my hands, you know, hurt in the process. So you could either go, okay, don't want to get those prickles in my hands, I'm going to turn back and just, you know, stay where I am, or just, you know, go back to the comfort zone. Or you can clear the way and can continue moving forward on that path. Also, the path is obscured by those brambles. So it's time for you to clear away the brambles, and I think that the path will reveal. Now, those brambles for you, or those prickly bushes or plants, are going to be unique. Now, for some of you, it's a person that might be just prickly, right? Not serving your agenda, just not a right fit for you. For some of you, it's in your work situation. For others of you, it's parts of yourself that are causing self-limiting beliefs and that sort of thing. So it's time for you to clear away what your brambles are, and maybe stop seeing them as a flower bush, okay? You might be seeing them in the best light. That's the work of clearing the path, or clearing the way so the path can emerge. Now, in the outcome down here, Capricorn, I've got the Star, the Page of Swords, Justice, and the 8 of Swords. So, yeah, Justice is the key card for me here, which says you're going to be at this crossroads and you do need to make a change or adjustment, or things will keep on being the same, as we've talked about. It's time to bring things back into balance, and for you to have that opposite experience to balance your universal balance sheet. So I've been having some insights lately around the duality of karmic experience, you know, as you do when you're just, you know, waking up in the morning or going for a walk. And that looks like, you know, we come down here to Earth School to experience, and, you know, we have both positive and challenging experiences, and that is meant to be. If you have been going through a period of greater challenge, then the next phase of your life will be to have positive experiences to bring things into balance again. But I feel like life is a continuous dance of the light and the shade, okay? The moon, the light and the shadow, so that we can integrate, so that we can learn, so that we can become whole. So I feel like you are coming into a time of experiencing the opposite. The Page of Swords says, yeah, it's the winds of change here for you. What do you need to sever ties with? What do you need to change? Where are you overthinking things and not taking action that keeps you stuck? Where are you not following your intuition? The Star is Aquarian energy. The Moon is Pisces energy. The Devil, being your card, is January energy. So we have a progression of timeline here. January, February, March. This first quarter for you is the fertile time, Capricorn, for the change. Okay, it's the time for you to work with the energy of the clearing clearing those brambles so that your path can be revealed for the rest of the year. Now, I'm recording these before I've done the 2022 yearly overview, so I'm actually interested now to see what shows up, just keeping in mind this reading. But the star says it's time for you to follow that guidance, have faith that the path will appear, and begin the work of what you need to release to get there. Literally, it's kind of that card of divine wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is earthly wish fulfillment. So we have the sense that, what you'd actually hoped, dreamed, and wished for finally turning up through doing the work, rather than previously you were just kind of pretending that you had it already by buying into that sort of sense of illusion. So I hope that makes some sense. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's a sense of ending a battle here. Remember the Ten of Swords here as well? Yeah, it's kind of like finally getting over this deep internal conflict. And I always say that the Five of Swords is knowing when to walk away from situations where there aren't any winners, so that you can get to the new. The 5 is the point of change between the 1 and the 10. If you make important decisions now, it will change the outcome that you reach. And we've got the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups is about, it's the opposite energy. It's light, it's joyful, it's celebration. It is the seeds that you plant now that determine the harvest that you get, okay? This really is about, what was I going to say? There was something else coming through with that. I can't remember. But yeah, it's really very much a joyful energy, and talks about, celebrating the successes, celebrating the work, and finally receiving what you had hoped for. So I do like that energy in this reading. Let's get one more. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so there's just a repeated theme here of overcoming the struggles of the past, getting out of that feeling of challenge. But the Seven of Wands for me as a reader is a card of alignment and releasing all the things that made you feel like you were constantly swimming against the current, so that you can get back into universal flow and alignment. So it's about clearing the brambles first, guys, so that that path forward can reveal. Now, I don't know how cryptic that felt for you. It kind of made some sense in my head. Sometimes I need to watch them back myself, but I hope that you connect with this message and it resonates for those of you that it's meant for. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It may or may not resonate. Drop me a comment and let me know. I love to hear how it's all going, and it's how I connect with your energy as well. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, then you can hear more from me if you want to. It's also a great energy exchange between us, and you'll know when I release those 2022 yearly overviews as well. Like, sharing and commenting is also a great way to support me on my path. Okay guys, do take care. See you back here very soon. Bye for now.